I got a second payout for Oxford Elementary demolition. We'll look at it and then sign it. And I have 2 sharing contracts that were turned in.
Okay.
One for Boswell Senior Center and one for Benton County 4-H Council.
I'll make a motion to approve the payment for the school.
Second.
I should have signed it.
I think it's
I think it's gotta be me.
Okay.
It's just mine because contract for services. The Board of Commissioners of the County of Benton hearing called the board and Benton County 4-H Council do hereby agree as follows. That the Benton County Council has appropriated commissioners sharing money in the sums of $7,000 for the operating expenses of the Benton County 4-H Council for the year of 2026. That the Benton County 4-H Council shall file a detailed report of its receipts and expenditures with the board and Benton County Council at the close of each year. I'll make a motion to approve said contract.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye. Have another contract for services. The Board of Commissioners of Benton County hereby agree to fund Boswell Senior Center. We've appropriated $4,000 for the operating expense of the Boswell Senior Center for the year 2026. That the Boswell Senior Center shall file a detailed report of its receipts and expenditures with the board and the Benton County Council at the close of each year. I'll make a motion to approve that.
Second. We didn't have any other ones than that.
I have a invoice from Kirksey for grant administration fees for Benton County Blight Clearance Project. Just approval.
Is that for the entire thing? It's not like a percentage or anything that takes care of the
What is it?
It's a blight clearance
What's the amount?
invoice.
$21,750.
I believe that's half of it.
So I thought it was 40 something.
Yeah, I think it's like 40. 42 or 48.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Second.
Payroll.
Make a motion to accept payroll.
I'll second.
Make a motion to accept pay at once.
I'll second.
Monthly claim.
Make a motion to accept monthly claims.
Take a second.
Minutes.
Make a motion to approve minutes as read.
I'll second.
And then I have an amended holiday schedule for 2026.
That's weird.
Can you see that?
To add New Year's Eve day to it. I didn't slide any other ones in there.
October 12th, we're gonna rename as Beth's holiday.
You said this is just adding on what day?
New Year's Eve.
The New Year's Eve day, it was supposed to be in here, for some reason it hasn't been on there since 23, but
So they're used to it now then.
in the handbook, well, they got it this year, cause it got caught the day before.
Yeah. It was brought to our attention.
It's in the handbook that is to be observed. I'll make a motion to accept the amended holiday schedule for 2026.
I'll second.
That's all I have.
Okay. Is Brianna with us today? Lou? From Telecom? Not gonna be here.
She called. It's not till 9:15 so.
John? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Let's go ahead and get you taken care
You
of.
got it. That's why I'm here, so if we can fit me in and get me out, it'll be quick and done. Sure, a couple of pieces of information from you, for you. There's yours, John. And yours. One more. There you go. This is just FYI, there's really nothing to read whenever you get a chance.
For the inspection.
Yeah, just give you an idea of what we're going through. I had no idea what it was when I first became sheriff, and I was like, holy cow, there's a lot to this, so I thought I'd do sheriff so you knew. So for the sheriff's office, we're gonna try to go to the SHOT Show next year. We're down to deputy, so the guys were like, let's just squash it, we'll try it again next year. I've got a request to approve, to issue Deputy Fuhrer's duty weapon to him in appreciation for his service to the community. If you guys will approve that, what I'll do is I will work with ATF to do the transfer paperwork, and we'll get the serial number to Beth so we can take it off of our inventory. I think I agree, that's a really good thing to do. So if you guys will approve that,
I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second that.
make that happen. Thank you. The new truck for 26 is in, paperwork, I don't know if we got to you yesterday or we got it,
Austin
but
brought it up.
Beth has all of that, so we'll take that down to the insurance and make sure it gets on the insurance roll. And we'll get it over to the upfitter. They've got the parts in already and they're ready to start working on it, so I'm excited about that. State Fire Marshal, we have a new State Fire Marshal. He made a surprise inspection last week. So I have shared with you the outcome of that. We've had 3 fire inspections before then, and he wrote us up for a handful of things that's gonna require us to bring our electrician in and run additional outlets. He doesn't like strips, power strips. And so he's gonna force us to do some things. We've already taken care of the majority of these, there's no fine or anything. He will be back on February 1st to make sure all that's done, but I wanted you to kind of get an idea, so we'll obviously GeoCume, that'll come out of GeoCume. So I've got L&D coming over today, we're gonna walk through that and get Lyle to help us out, and we will work through all of those. So that was a bit of a surprise. I've got hold of Jack Smith. He only does fire extinguishers, so I don't know if you guys, he doesn't do the work on the fire lines, pumps, or anything like that. So he said he was gonna try to find somebody else. Right now, Certisite is the only game in town. I've not heard back from Jack yet. I will give him a call one more time, see if he came up with anybody, because I'd like to have some competitive bids on that to force Certisite to,
Yeah, that's expensive stuff.
yeah, to do the thing, so. But we did, one of the things we got written up for, we've got corrosion on the sprinkler heads, so we've gotta get those clean, so if we have to do anything with Certisite, that's what they're going to do first. I don't want my people trying to clean corrosion off those, and that just sounds like a bad idea. So we'll work on that. So far I've got 12 apps out for deputy, 14 apps out for corrections. We closed it yesterday at 5. I ended up with 8 apps for the deputies and 4 came back in for corrections. So we'll start moving on those. So pretty happy about that. Fairgrounds. First of all, you guys get invited to dinner at Fairgrounds. As commissioners, lead your business as well, so get them. That's for Sean. Does he have a mailbox?
He does that. I can mail it to him.
Well, I'll find him. Thank you.
Pizza.
He'll be gone all this week.
Oh, really?
On a
Okay.
Big boat.
Yeah, very nice. So we're going to have, on the 21st, we're going to have a appreciation dinner for all of our Fair Board backers, whether it was for time, talent, material, whatever it is. We want to start a new tradition and have a thank you appreciation dinner for everybody. It's gonna be a couple different soups, salad, something really easy, and then we have a presentation, PowerPoint presentation to do, and we're gonna show how the transformation of the fairgrounds over the last 3 years. And then we're gonna talk about, what we're gonna try to do for the fair for 2026, and then take input from everybody, because obviously it's a community event and we really appreciate the support and also the ideas. We did again this year, down at the Fair Festival Convention, we tried to find some semblance of a carnival, and there's only 13 carnival providers left in the United States. They're booked solid, and even if we could get one, the best price is 30 grand right off the top. So I don't foresee that in the future of our fair. We will try to bring in things like bounce houses and climbing walls and zip lines and all that, but I don't know that we're ever gonna have that traditional merry-go-round again. It's just too expensive. I submitted the list for Fair Board members for you guys' consideration, so.
We approve those.
Okay, all right. Again, the training that we went to over the weekend was really, really good. It was very worthwhile. We brought back some new things, and I'm pretty excited, so we're gonna share some updates on that, and, we've got a couple of, requests from like the Indiana Junior Rodeo about wanting to rent the fairgrounds, specifically the horse barn and the, arena, to do some junior rodeo stuff this year, so we're gonna look into doing that. That's good news. Working with Matt to purchase a small computer for the QuickBooks desktop for our treasurer. Those are the two models Matt recommended from Best Buy, which were the cheapest and easiest, and we just need something to be able to put QuickBooks on so that we can quickly push information out.
So before we go on that, any chance any of the ones that have been sitting out there at the county home we could use?
That's a good question. I can have Matt look.
So I mean, there's
So I
two-
asked Jason, and Jason didn't have any extra ones. We don't have them. Matt didn't know of any, but yeah.
There might be three, although I don't know if the camera system's on one, but
Yeah.
they're gonna end up in the junk.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I will go out there and see what's left and give them to Matt and let him look at them.
Okay.
Make sure that we'll be able to run them. But yeah, we just need something to run QuickBooks desktop. Doesn't need to do any internet shit. Doesn't
No, I
need
would
to do
think
anything.
that it's
Literally, yeah. So that would be great.
several monitors and printers and,
Cool. Cool.
yeah, help yourself.
The interior doors arrived, they're at Deno delivered them, so we'll go to start working on getting those in there. And then, I'm looking for a used walk behind floor vacuum scrubber. I spent, almost 4 hours hand mopping that floor out there after they got through with it and got them ready, and that's a lot of work, so trying to find a reasonable floor scrubber. I connected with a company that's got both new and used and talked to the guy, so we'll see how that comes out. But other than that,
There one out the annex that just sits there?
I believe there is one, but Darren uses it out there.
Does he?
I was gonna say, I asked, yeah, I
How often
asked
does
Brian
that have
about
to
it.
be
He said
done?
they use it all the time.
Okay,
You're like after every event you guys doing it or?
Yep, we're doing, I mean, so I will tell you, veterinary did a great job of cleaning up, fantastic job. But, you know, we go in there and just kind of hand mop the whole thing, after the fact, just to clean everything up, because there's some cracks and stuff, and take the vacuum and suck stuff out of the cracks between the concrete. So, we'll see how that goes. I mean, if it's reasonable, we'll do it. If it's not, I guess we'll just keep hand mopping it for a little while. So that is where we are. Questions? Thank you guys for your
Yes, sir.
support.
Thank you.
Happy 2026.
what's the status on the truck? I understand there's one in Killen.
Yep, it'll be fixed, most of that. Our cost is $300.
What happened to
Camshaft let go. So it's covered by drivetrain.
Okay.
So I'm happy about that. That's gonna be expensive. So, but,
Okay.
yep, so that was good there. The one that we're upfitting for the newest, 7th deputy position is about ready to come out of the upfit shop. So that's all done. He paid for it, so we just pulled one of the old ones off the line and refurbed it. So that won't cost any money other than just the additional, the cage and all that in the back of it. So but we've got that out of the budget, so. Other than that, and the new one's out here on the lot, so we'll get it in, get it rolling.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
yeah, thank you guys. Like I said, happy 26.
Have a great day, John.
Yeah, you guys too, thank you. You're right.
Aaron Meredith, he resigned.
Mhm.
He's not on this list, is he?
No.
I didn't think so.
What was it that Aaron did?
He was on the BZA, appointed by us. His spot says it was citizen member, not advisory planning commission. We're also in need of a citizen member Democrat for planning commission, appointed by the commissioners. She's gonna bring copies up.
Do we have to appoint somebody to the alcohol board? Or is that Yes.
I don't know, we still have to find out. We have a candidate to replace Chip Dow for the alcohol board. Is that,
Didn't Sean already talk to Bill Burton about that?
yeah, what did he say?
Bill Burton is on board. I got a message yesterday that said, Kevin Elliott and Bill Burton are on the board. Chip Dow retired in December.
Right,
We talking about Bart?
replacing Chip with Bart, yeah.
He said he talked to Bill Burton about a vacant alcohol board spot. There are no districts. Fowler appoints one since they are the largest population, and the other two are appointed by commissioners or council.
So we can appoint him.
Sounds like it. So, I just don't know, like, is there a form for it? Cause it's not on your appointment list. I don't know how that works.
Let's figure all that out by next meeting and get that taken care of.
I have a quick update if you guys have time.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow, the 3i Design at the county home, says they'll be there a little bit before noon. With the time change, they have a 3.5 hour drive. So they said they'll get there a little bit before noon. They estimate that it'll take a couple hours, but it can be longer if there's any discussion or questions or anything like that. Were either one of you or both of you planning on being there?
No, I just figured we'd get you the key and let them
Okay.
do their thing.
And are you comfortable if I have to leave them there for a little while?
Yeah, I don't think they can walk off the place.
No, I
Right.
mean, I don't know as far as liability, I mean, but they're there to put a bid in, so.
And then did you, put a ladder there for them?
No. How big a ladder do they need?
Just in case they needed to check anything that was
Okay.
whatever.
What days does Rita in over here? What days is Rita in?
She's here, she should be here today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
She's
I just need to get, I had her make keys for us, so you don't have one, right?
No,
So we'll get one of those for you, and, cause you can let them in, right?
yes,
Okay. And they're very well, there probably is a ladder in the utility room that I just haven't seen.
they just sent me a reminder this morning and asked to make sure that we had one there for them.
Okay. Have we been through the bank stuff yet? Do we need to make a motion to, we did that last
I
time?
did it last time, and now the minutes are signed, so.
Okay. Yeah, there was something to it.
So yes, I can make a copy for you to take over there today if you'd like.
If you can, just email it to me so I got it on my phone, and then. Better hurry.
I mean, she made it a point to call and get on the agenda, so I don't know why she didn't.
Do you have anything for us?
I just wanted to introduce myself. We took over ownership of the Fowler Wind Farm from BP. So
Yes,
just take
LS
credit-
Power?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you gonna be our new liaison?
No, the lawyer from Clear Light Energy, which is a sub-company.
Right.
Has been in touch with your county attorney, trying to sort out the new liaison, et cetera. I'm more than happy to be
Okay,
a contact and a liaison. We just wanna make sure you have plenty of points of contact, make sure we have a good relationship.
yeah, I got the last email from Jill with Richie with BP, and there's still some things we're working on some other stuff with them, but she put in the transition and timeline, but hadn't been any names yet as far as who we'll be speaking with and talking to on day to day as far as liaisons and so on.
I sent you a certified letter probably about December 18th that had contact info in it. It was coming from New York City, so maybe it's had post office issues.
Okay.
I'm happy to give you my card, which has my contact info.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
Did you get anything?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's the old logo. I just
Okay,
don't have any business cards yet. I'm out of St. Louis, so
You-
it's
okay.
an easy 4-hour drive
Yeah,
out here. If
across
there's any
70, you know.
issues.
Well, thank you for coming in.
He said, just wanna make sure we're a good neighbor. I know
Yeah.
we're working through letters of credit and some
Right.
other issues,
correct,
and it's just, dotting legal i's and t's.
yeah. Well, I give you a card, but I don't have one right in here.
I know how to find your contact info on
Have
the
Sean's
web.
cards.
You know what, that's good enough for me then.
Oh, put some in there. Thank you again.
Absolutely. Oh, wonderful, thank you.
I texted her to check my mailbox.
Hey Phil, I have your card.
Hmm?
I have your cards.
Oh, okay,
I'll give her one of your.
thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Do we know why telecom is on?
Well, they're wanting permitting to come in through the county, and we've never dealt with them before, so that's why they're supposed to be at a meeting, so we find out what they're after.
This just a fiber optic, or that's what we don't know what it
There's
is?
no, they just got a hold of Mike and Michelle out there and wanted permits or wanted to know what the requirements were. And no other information really given, so.
Uh-oh.
Rob,
How are you?
good yourself.
Good.
I think it may have wasted your time, Brian,
Okay.
maybe a no-show.
I'll wait a few minutes.
Ron, what you got for us?
Just a big smile.
He always has a big smile.
Big smile. You ended the year on some severe weather. My alarm went off in Colorado and tornado warning in Benton County.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Like to keep it changed up around here.
Yeah. Colorado was nice and warm. Everybody's complaining because there's no snow. For
Really?
skiing. It was in the 50s the whole time I was there.
Did they have a bar and hot tub?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That wasn't full of waste then, was it?
Nope. And even the house we stayed at had a hot tub every morning, 8 or 8:30 being hot tub. So,
Good. How long were you out there?
I was supposed to come back the 29th, but Denver was having a lot of wind and they were canceling flights, so we ended up staying 3 more days and came home New Year's Eve.
Okay.
had a job offer from son-in-law, wanting me to come out there and work on the ranch with him.
Really?
Yeah,
You didn't take it?
no,
You gonna make you do?
no,
No.
he's got the ranch and then he's got like over 50 rental units, so. But he says, well, why don't you come work for me? And he says, I'll give you a house, a place to stay, and pay you besides. And I says, well, I don't believe I can work for you. He goes, well, why is that? I says, because you micromanage everything.
So in other words, you didn't call him a prick, right?
No, no. We're still in negotiations.
Okay. What kind of town ought to do if you walk out of there?
I don't know.
Probably close.
Yeah, that's okay.
Brian, the lady there in front of you, her name is Kathy French. She's from LS Power. They're the,
Oh, how are you? Nice to meet you.
this is Brian Berry. He's our consultant for our wind energy and fiber in the county. So, there'll be times where maybe, having conversations with him as well.
Outstanding.
Nice to meet you. Where are you based out of?
St. Louis,
Oh, yeah, okay.
so nice, easy drive,
Yeah.
boring, but
Yeah, it is boring.
Did you guys know Mainstream was in Otterby? Okay.
I talked to, the town manager, what's his name?
Oh, Russell,
No,
no?
the tall guy,
Tim Clark.
Tim. And he was supposed to let you know that, did he let you know that?
Well, I haven't seen him since I've been back, so.
I did, I called him before you were back, I called him because Phil had concerns before their last meeting.
Okay.
So I reached out to him, he said that, the girl there had been working with him on permits and stuff. Only thing I told him up was Duke. I'm getting some poles replaced.
I think they got those done now.
Okay. So there's actually some people live in Audubon?
Mhm.
Great news.
Yes.
Good.
That is good news.
Yeah. About time. That's time.
Yes, it is.
So will you just be overseeing, this farm up here? You got other farms you're overseeing?
So I oversee all of environmental health and safety for LS Power, so I've
Okay.
got these wind farms, there's a whole bunch of others, I've got 21 fossil plants across the US, so I've got everything.
Oh my goodness. You travel quite a bit then, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You guys thinking about expanding in Benton County?
Not under the current administration.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all economics.
I get it. Sam?
Good, how are you?
Good.
But we've maintained all the staff, all the existing contracts, relationships,
good.
et cetera, so there's no changeover of anybody but parent type people.
People.
They can't roll this con.
Now, will you be placing somebody on site here, or you just gonna keep using Ryan?
There are 2 guys on site, and then, yes, we will continue using Brian.
Okay,
I'm supposed to be having lunch with them if we finish in time.
okay.
Does this affect any of our taxes because of the sale?
Are you guys doing much solar?
I can't answer that.
We've got
I got
a
to
fair
learn.
amount of solar,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. More wind or more solar, or not equal?
Megawatt wise, I think wind is higher.
Is it? Okay. Well, good.
We have sub-companies, and so the solar's over in a different sub-company, so I don't
Okay.
have to, only if there's a real issue do I have to deal with them.
Okay. And then when you say fossil, so let's put that down in the Gulf Coast then, or everywhere?
4 in Illinois,
I think the only way of
New York,
changing things is if like they
June, yeah.
So you're all over the place there then too.
If they decommission it, I think that would be the only make it effect.
Probably divide by
I thought once it sells, whatever it sells for,
Oh, Dave.
is reassessed at
Good.
them, that's how they.
No, so what happened last time was that when the wind farm sold, the company that bought it decommissioned it. And then when they did that, is when
We've got short of 2.5.
How you doing?
$2.1 million.
Wonder.
So they decommissioned them and then
Okay.
recommissioned them at a cheaper price then, or?
I don't think they did,
They're still, they're running.
ask Brian.
So Brian, on the sale of this, how does that affect our tax base?
They changed that law 2 or 3 years ago. When the prior company pulled the rug on us on there. So wherever they buy that, it's gotta stay there. But it depends, it's gonna, the DLGF, we've asked them, been reaching out to them for 90 days on some kind of an answer of where those values are gonna be at. And even Matt Commons has been asking and can't get a straight answer. So, but they're just now becoming, to fact, maybe they haven't got those paperwork yet.
So it'll be what they bought it at, so it's just
Yes.
like buying
Well,
a house.
no, I'm not saying that, I think that's what it's gonna be, but I don't.
Oh,
But if it comes to it, or if they bought it cheap, less than what was valued at, cause they turn it into the feds and the DLGF gets it, that's what the value will be.
Do we need to go in, she brought up in here, Kathy did, about the transportation agreement and everything from 08. Do we need to change the name on that, or just, it'll still stay under Fowler Ridge Farm, correct?
We bought the stock of Fowler Ridge Farm, so it should just stay.
Really
If there were
just-
any changes, we would have made a notification to that
Okay.
effect.
And the contract follows the new owner.
It goes across with it,
Yeah.
okay. Alright,
That happened to be the document that made me formally send you a letter.
okay.
But it's up to you guys, but typically in the past, I made them, with ownership change, decommissioning plans.
Okay, so we need to do a new
It's
plan.
up to you, cause I've looked at that date, but I think we just got this in August, it's completely up to you guys, but.
Yeah, we did, that's the latest one,
So that was, 1, 2, and 3,
yes,
cause we redo that every,
5.
every 5 years. Which that'll transfer over too, correct?
Yes, I mean, that the BP will get back to you, making those changes, and,
No, I still haven't heard back, Jake,
I don't know if that's something Kathy can handle, but that's gotta be changed, cause you don't wanna sign that.
no,
BP attached all the landowners to the decommissioning thing, we don't do it that way, the ordinance states it has to be to the county.
And I know the lawyer from Clear Life has been in touch with the county attorney. She was
Okay.
supposed to be trying to reach him yesterday.
Okay,
Just trying to sort it out because part of the agreements with the landowners specify, and so we were just trying to make sure legally the overall LC with you guys superseded that requirement in the agreement with the landowner.
yeah, that makes one have to, because the ordinance states that.
yeah,
We would then have to sort out something
Right.
otherwise.
Cause they can't be in that position if you get some guy here
Right.
kinda shady, you give him the money, it's still standing out there, and we're,
The logic makes perfect
okay,
sense.
okay.
We just, we have to make sure we're buttoned up in that contract.
We get that.
thank
too.
you.
So I know our Clear Lot lawyer's been in touch with the county attorney.
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I've not heard anything from Jacob yet, so. Okay, yeah, once we get that wrapped up and that wording comes out of it, that was the biggest thing that we had, was on it, I think the rest of it we were okay with.
Yeah, I know our treasury's sitting there waiting, we're just waiting on that final legal question.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
And what about, have you sent paperwork over transfer on the other 2 farms? Cause that was just 1 farm, wasn't it, on the paperwork, wasn't it?
Yeah,
1,
The
yes,
envelope had, or should have had both letters that had.
oh, I haven't, so you received letters from LS? I haven't seen them yet.
They're just Fowler Ridge and then Fowler Ridge 2 and Fowler Ridge 3. What's on the letter?
yeah,
And we only bought VP's interest, we didn't buy the other half on.
Correct, right.
we're just seeing them today. We got them when she was off,
Okay,
so.
which day she on?
Alright, anything else?
But the only partners left in two, isn't it, separate? No, not there.
And,
Old Dominion? No.
now,
They're out. I forgot.
I just looked at this. Anyway, there's another partner on the other one.
Okay, on three?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I have that list in that email, actually. Of who the partners are.
If not, I can send you an email with who it
Thank-
is.
I think,
I know we confirmed they filed their letter of credit for their half. So they're in the clear and it's just our side that we have to get fixed.
finalized yet, okay. Alright. Josh, did you have anything for us?
I do. I'll get it to you afterward.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. Beth, you good? You done? Do you have anything else for us?
I gotta come back because Jason.
Oh, that's right. Okay, at this time we'll close the commissioners meeting to open up the drainage board meeting. Jason's coming in.
I can go, right, Bill?
Yeah,
He emailed me last minute.
I guess we'll, huh?
That's okay, John.
Oh. I guess we'll see if they reach back out and I'll find out what they're wanting,
Okay.
so. Thank you for
Thank you.
coming in. Thanks, Brian.
See ya.
Are we live, Sam?
I had never touched it, did you?
I didn't know whether you had to do anything. Yeah, that's still blue. I'll make a motion to open the drainage board meeting.
Second.
Alright, we've got minutes, the bid packet requirements, and then the stuff we discussed last meeting with Bill Brooks. And I gave you packets earlier.
Yes. Do you have the ones you want us to sign?
Yep.
What's coming first, minutes?
Minutes, yeah.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second?
And then the bid packet requirement form, I added that the commissioners have the final decision on approving the bids. I just need a motion to.
I'll make a motion to approve the bid packet.
Second.
So Bill Gross was discussing that surface drain needed repaired. It is in the watershed. So, do we wanna repair it?
You have the money to repair it?
Yeah.
Come out of the Broome watershed.
What is it what's the extent of what we're talking about? It's just tile hole?
I think he's
Just
wanting to
wore
replace
out
the
tile.
whole tile.
So we talking about replacing the whole thing from that drain to the ditch?
Yeah,
No, it's only 800 feet.
whatever the original was, yeah, it said 800, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve that.
Do we need to put that out for bid?
No, I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, we're only looking at probably, I mean, most gonna be $5,000, I would think. So,
I'm just making sure it's,
I mean, as long as you're comfortable with it. I mean, it's gonna come out of the watershed, right? But
I'll just get a hold of somebody and have them do it. Dwayne or whoever.
good.
And
Aye.
then, go ahead, sorry.
No, you go ahead, because we may be talking about the same thing.
The Greenwood ditch. 500 east and 100 south needs cleaned out. So previously, we approved that those old inactive accounts would be assessed $1. Do we want to do the $1, or do we want to notify landowners and raise it?
there's nothing in the Greenwood Fund.
There's nothing. There's 5,000 acres in that watershed.
We could do it now. And then if you wanna do that, you know, you wanna do more, we can do it later.
Where would
I mean, just do the $1 now and
For
then,
spring.
to establish a fund. And then and then if we did do the, along the road there, you know, on 100, it'd just go in the red till, you know, it had enough money to pay for whatever it took.
So is that something we need to go ahead and put out for bid then? And it needs to probably come from 600 from Compagna all the way along that ditch. And then at that entrance or that crossing, it's pretty narrow we need to put a bigger, longer pipe. Have you been out there, Phil? It's,
Yeah.
be pretty tight with a semi to get around, which it looks like that's a brand new pipe.
It is.
But
And it's up higher for some reason, which makes me wonder if it wasn't like on 500 when they replaced that big culvert where it had a concrete footer underneath it and they didn't take it out.
Right
they
on
just
top of
set
it.
Right on top of it.
Well, whoever, if we put it out for bid, we just need to make sure that they do either we're gonna have to give them the grade or make sure that we start, that we're gonna come in underneath Bill's pipes.
Well, the highway ought to do that, hadn't
Well, that's what I was talking about earlier. I think if that ditch was dry, I think the graders could probably go in there and do that, cause it's not deep or steep at all.
Well, I would think they could.
But I don't know whether it ever,
It'd be just like Berman Road, you know.
but it makes.
To the west, cause to the east that's 3-4 foot down. A lot of
So
that
from-
water running through it.
From 500 and 100 going east,
On the north side of the road.
north side of the road, it's pretty flat. And then you go, you end up hitting an entrance culvert, and then the ditch goes
Then
on
it takes
back.
off to the northeast.
So then so I mean, if anything, you could say that first part, which is the majority of it, would be county ditch.
Does it dry up though? Cause when I was out there, it looked, I mean, it was holding water.
And with Bill's tile going in there, I don't know if we could shut those tile off, if it would ever dry out, you know, before we ever got to, otherwise it's gonna have to be dipped. I mean, the graders they could cut that in a day, and it'd be
Now,
done.
on that strip like that too, like we were talking about earlier, we could use our excavator to do it, cause it's not deep, so it'll reach.
Oh, absolutely.
Just put a guy out there and then we wouldn't have near the cost involved.
Yeah, we could do that, and then, if it doesn't work out, we'll go Plan B.
have Matt go out there and shoot it or whatever and get grade and.
So we'll have, I'll be glad to meet him out there, but I mean, Matt's gonna look at it and know what to do, but I mean, where that entrance, the culvert that goes across, you know, he's gonna have to have several shots to keep them on grade, but then that's the other thing is, does the county have a transit?
I don't
You
know if
guys
they
have-
do or not. You guys have one? Does your office have it?
Yeah, on the old one.
That's all right, those work better.
Well, Matt, I mean, he's got that.
Matt does, well, but what I'm worried about is, so if we have the county go in there, I mean, we can have the shots, but you gotta have something to make sure that you're sticking to it.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know, that grader probably doesn't have that high-tech stuff on it.
They don't have GPS on it, which I don't know, Phil, you grade the graders, but on something like that, we probably need to make sure we're on grade if we're gonna be running water from
Yes.
300 acres.
That's why I'm saying on that spot going east, we might as well just use the excavator to dip it, that way you know, I mean, once you get grade set, and you're following it, it's gonna chase you.
Well, once that thing just sitting out there.
Yeah,
nothing-
I'd rather see it being ran.
As long as we got somebody that knows what they're doing, doesn't make a mess, which means they may have to learn for a little bit, but. So that takes care of along the road. Can we have them go ahead and take it all the way to Compagna? I mean, if they're gonna do it.
I don't see why not, I don't see one reason why they couldn't, I mean,
And so then the county will just take over the entire thing, or,
I'd say we need to at least give it a shot this time for what that project is,
that'd be pretty easy, cause there's nothing real steep.
no.
Maybe when it goes back to the north and then
Yeah,
cuts
I
back.
know about that too, but there's no reason they shouldn't be able to catch everything through there, what I looked at when I went out there.
Did they just put in that culvert pipe not too long ago?
It's not been,
Yeah, which I think they can say that. I mean, if you dug it out on both sides and slid a telephone pole or something through it, you know, so you can lift it out of there, but they need to put a bigger one in there, a much longer one, which I don't know what our rules are on the road as far as.
our right of ways are right of way, I mean, it's,
They can just put an extension on it, maybe, once they get it, you know.
well, the way those tiles come out and dump right there though,
So that's gonna be the problem.
that's where the trick's gonna be.
If you take it out of both sides, it can't really argue, but take it out of one side, it's gonna.
There's gonna be
Which, you know what, if, those can be cut back too.
yeah,
If we end up having to go back, it's not like you can't cut the tile outlet,
right.
so.
Always set it up that way, if you guys are good with it, and we'll talk to Mike. And then get a hold of Matt.
We just, did he have any luck finding a ditch bucket?
Kurt was looking, I just need to get back with him and see where he's at,
Which is be a good thing to use, so.
yeah.
Do we just wanna keep it $1 for?
Yeah,
For
for
right
right now,
Yeah,
this will save everybody out there money.
I mean, we're gonna have fuel and our guys' time, but it's still our guys' time every day anyway, from 7:30 to 3:30, so.
That's all I have. I have stuff for BZA, but I didn't know if you wanted that now or. Just list of members.
Oh, okay. I don't know what we're gonna do about Aaron, and then you need one other one to replace, so,
That one on plan's been empty for a while,
yeah, well, it was empty a year ago.
yeah. Aaron, we just need to, I guess, find somebody.
Yeah,
And Aaron said he could be an alternate.
I just know with what they changed the hours on his job or whatever, it's hard for him to be here, so,
Yeah, he said he could be an alternate if we needed him, but he just
Okay.
couldn't do it all the time.
alright.
I'll give you guys those in case. Oh, one's for me.
Nick has started out there on the Siemens.
I saw
Still
that.
going.
You got it all brushed, it looked like.
I believe, Mike's gonna be starting within a week or so. So,
So we've already approved all these appointments.
yeah. Yep,
So do we need to sign something here for you, or?
Nope, they're just for you.
it's just info for us.
You got any good recommendations for a Democrat? Is there a Democrat chairman anymore after Martin died?
Well, you know what, that's a good question.
Like, for upstairs, you mean, like part of the board or whatever?
Well, for
Mike
the,
Brewer was for a while.
Yeah, Mike said that he would, but I don't know how his health is, whether you still consider it.
as far as being on this or being the,
He acted like I told him we had a position that we were needing to fill, and he said he'd entertain it.
who's filled our Democratic chair? Who's the Democratic chairperson?
I just said Mike Brewer.
You talking about that took Martin's spot?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize that.
He has been for a while. He might not be anymore, but last I knew he was.
Okay.
And so if he's on one board, then he can't do.
It's not, if it's not elected, he should.
I don't know why, that shouldn't be a conflict.
Okay.
I wouldn't think so.
No. Mike, you wanna ask him?
I can.
Okay.
And this is for the BZA?
The
For planning
planning
commission.
commission.
Planning Commission. Alright. I left my phone in the truck, or at home.
Our meetings are always on Friday.
Yeah,
We,
8:30.
I can give you a list. You can give to him.
I'll just have him tell him to get a hold of you if he's willing.
And then if we don't have anything coming up, we just cancel.
right.
That it?
That's all I have.
Okay. Make a motion to close the meeting.
Second.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jason, you can work your way up here
Alrighty.
if you want. Thank you too.
Yeah, they approved you, so you don't need.
Probably won't be able to get over there this week, aren't you, and Rod and all them up sledding?
And Rod's staying over.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, Amy and Ron's, are meeting them up there, and then they're gonna go snowmobiling some more.
Amy,
Yeah, I'm just as shocked as anybody. Not for any reason. I'm actually shocked that Rod is doing it, just because as the older I get, the less I like cold.
Yeah, still want to have them put in, yeah, something like that, no, that's fine. No, you're good, no, thank you.
speaking of cold,
Things go faster.
did you enjoy your time off?
Well, you got an extra day next year.
It's my year, so it keeps reminding me.
Well, you guys don't get days off over there. You gotta be, somebody's gotta be there, so.
Yeah, 911 to EMS are always there. I think I was still here at some point every day of my day off. It's alright.
texting you on whatever day it was, I'm like,
Oh, with the door.
and I was
Right.
sitting there, my
That's
kitchen
close.
table and my laptop, I'm like, I don't have the option to lock it, I don't know where.
If I'm here, I wanna live 3 blocks away.
I know,
2 blocks
so I
away.
didn't feel too bad.
See something that scared you, you have that look on your face.
It's her staring at me,
I
I was
understand.
looking at Jason.
giving me the side eye like I've done something wrong.
Glaring.
That's the only look I gave you, okay?
Make a motion to reopen the commissioners meeting at 9:51.
Second.
Floor's yours.
How are we doing?
Good.
Happy December 13th. I don't have a huge amount of stuff. First thing is an easy thing. I'd like to buy a 12 lead EKG simulator to hook up, just really for training. It's one thing that we were able to buy a lot of things. It was just one thing that we didn't because everything else was so expensive. With the last EMS training grant we got, but the cost would be, we're working around different vendors to see if we can play them against each other. But it shouldn't be any more than $1,500. But since it's over 1,000, I needed to ask.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
There's we have a couple 4-lead EKG trainers, but nothing to do 12 lead with. So
If they can figure out 4, they can figure out 12, can't they?
hopefully that'll help. It'll help with their ability to learn. So
This is just a counting issue, then we can just get blocks.
That's right. It's all about what they see on the heart monitor, whether it's important or not. So holidays, I didn't bring an official list, after looking at the different aspects of it, math-wise, and the way they're paid for holiday pay. I would, I guess unless you guys disagree, since we pay midnight to midnight, and we don't, it has changed a couple times since 2011, for various reasons, but I would personally like to leave the holidays recognized for EMS and 911 shift work people. For the rest of us that work days, obviously it's the same calendar, it doesn't really affect a whole lot cost-wise. And for them, really essentially, unless it's a holiday that's later in the week, they're just giving half-time on top of their hourly rate to be there. And so, I would like to recognize the regular holidays that you guys recognize for staff members, since it's a benefit. Personally, we're at that point for the last several years of grabbing whatever we can for benefits to keep people where we need them. And so, I'll just use the list that you guys approved and signed off, if you're okay with that. So,
Seems like it simplifies things.
Yeah, it makes it easier on.
it's a few more holidays, but, obviously, there's a trade-off, obviously, to working in other spots to get the day off. Some people don't get the day off, which is fine. They take the job and they know that, but it's a benefit. If we can do that, then I think it would be beneficial, so.
I'm fine with
Okay,
that.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Second. What's that about?
Is there a reason why, like, your department and the sheriff's department do it differently?
So, 2011, the pay structure, our budget wasn't as good as it was now.
Oh,
And so, actually it was well over, we were $30,000 in the hole in the cash balance. And the way the holiday pay was structured, they were getting double time for every holiday. And so that cost us quite a bit by the end of the year. After I figured it up, it's not too terrible. The nice thing is with our minimum staffing requirements, sometimes somebody takes off, so that saves us the holiday pay. Or sometimes we're just short, we only have 4 people, so that also saves us holiday pay, so. But, yeah.
I just didn't know why it was like that.
We, for that reason, for a lot of years, financial wise on the EMS side and the 911, I'm not sure why they never did, so. So I know they'll appreciate that very much. Staffing update, we're
full staffed in the 911 center, and our council allotted them out for our 8 dispatchers, so that's exciting news. So hopefully that's a plateau that will hit and stay there for a while, and shouldn't have to really need anything other than replacing people that opt to leave, so. EMS staffing wise, we dropped down here before the holiday season. We had 4 positions, we've hired 3 of those back. 2 have started, 1 paramedic, another EMT started 2 weeks ago, and another EMT will start tomorrow. The last position I'll open up again on Indeed and Facebook and wherever we can advertise it to see who we can get. We have, so hopefully a couple people interested, so we'll see how it goes. To potential travel request, since it's out-of-state travel. In the past, we've sent people to the Motorola Spillman User Group training, which travels around to different locations like the EMS conferences. And so I'd like to potentially send 2 people to that in Orlando. It's well worth it because it really essentially gets them involved in the Spillman system that we use for pretty much everything, whether it's recording fire calls, information on the EMS, and then all the law enforcement side also. So it's just basically our CAD system. So, and that's in April. And so I don't know if you guys would approve the potential for that. The conference cost covers, I think, most of the meals, and so that helps out with some of the cost. But I didn't know if you guys would consider approving that.
What is the cost we're looking at?
Airfare, that to be determined, obviously. The conference for 4 days is $1,200, and then the hotel on top of that is. They just set the prices the other day and got the information out. I think it's a couple $100 a night, so. It's.
You're looking probably around $3-4 grand a piece.
Probably not quite that much, I guess. Probably depends on the airfare really.
It may be cheaper in
the
summertime, but.
We haven't.
And is the 1,200 is per person or for the county?
Per person.
Okay, so you're.
But that does include like I said, meals, breakfast. I think it's breakfast and lunch, and a couple dinners throughout the conference. So that does curb some of your travel costs. We haven't sent it. Last person we sent was in 2024, so we didn't send anybody last year because of staffing. This is the first time we've had staffing to where we could send people, and so. The last person that went before she left, she said it was definitely worth it, investment wise, to get the training.
It's only sent Kylie down there, or they sent Kylie, yeah.
Is that something that you have in a spot in your budget already for?
We do have a training line item, so yeah, it would come out of the regular part of our budget, so.
Well, I'd say if you feel like it is money well spent, and you've got it in your budget already, then I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's, like I said, it's one of those, she said it was worth it. This year is a different year compared to last, based on what they're offering, so that's the nice thing. It seems to, every other year seems to be bigger, I guess. And so last year, we went to the one that was in Chicago. It was a smaller type, and it was done very well by Motorola, so, but. Cool. And then I'll come back to you with more information. I'm looking at our EMS, on the EMS side, ESO Solutions, which is our EMS reporting, has a very similar conference in Austin, Texas, which is that's their home base, so they do it there every year. I'll get more information on that cost-wise, because Austin, Texas is not a cheap town.
No.
So I kind of wanted to look into it, but I was going to ask if you would at least approve the idea of doing it if it was cost efficient. But again, it's the same as the Motorola Spillman. It's our reporting software. The better trained some of our individuals are. We just haven't been in that position to be able to send individuals. So, other than that, that's all I've got for now. We'll get it by end of year report, statistical report to you. And a billing report, probably February. I'll get a list of write-offs that will do accounts that we will not either below a certain financial threshold that don't warrant going after, or deceased individuals, or that we have to write off every year, so, or we should write off every year. So. Something else I was going to bring up?
No.
Oh, okay, so.
Switching subjects, did they get the, opener put on the door?
I think we were just waiting in line.
And did you get the walk-in door picked out?
We've got 3 different quotes from Denos I need to get with Dave. I'm pretty sure I emailed Rick to see if we could get a smaller light in the door as opposed to the big white one for security purposes, so.
Okay.
I figured we wouldn't do it until the weather got a little nicer, so.
Okay.
But I think with Steve's, we're just in waiting on logistics, it's kinda like the other doors, but it took a while, so.
Okay.
So.
Alrighty.
Well, that's all I've got, unless you guys have anything else.
I'm good, thank you.
Appreciate Beth's office working with us with all of our human resource ups and downs lately.
They do a good job.
It's created some extra work for everybody. So,
It has.
but I think hopefully we're into a good spot with the individuals that we did hire, so.
Yeah, I'm pleased. Hopefully just keep moving that trend in the forward direction.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Have a good one.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Done? Make a motion to close the commissioners meeting.
I'll second.
Okay, Josh, throw it at us.
I know, we should have.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's gonna be on the down low.
Let's just shut that down.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It wasn't working earlier.